This country of ours, Kenya, we take it as a paradise. This country is a unique country. In the whole world, this is the only country that has been cut almost into 2 equal parts by the equator. And so the altitude here and the climate attracts a lot of biodiversity. So Kenya has a climate of tropical heat to glaciers ice, with a biodiversity habitat that is never found anywhere else in the world. We have savanna, we have grassland, we have tropical rainforest, we have the idyllic shores of the Indian Ocean, we have the volcanic plains, we have a semi-desert, and also we have a snow-capped mountain, which is Mount Kenya, which measures 5,199 meters above the sea level. So Kenya reads with the biggest number of animals in species and 56 national parks. Also with one of the smallest mammals so far known in the world, which we call elephant shrew. Elephant shrew is a small rat-like with its mouth that looks like a rat or like the trunk of an elephant. That's where it got its name. It measures 12 centimeters, the body, and the tail measures 15 centimeters. So the tail is longer than the body. Kenya also reads with the biggest number of birds, with 1,137 different species of birds. And so we also have 3 commercial insects, which are the butterflies, silkworm, and the bees.
Bees?
Yes. Kenya also reads with the biggest water mass. Kenya has 18 water sources, but we have 5 different species. We have 5 major water towers, which are the Aberdare Ranges, Mount Kenya, Mau Complex, Shelengani Hills, and Mount Elgon. These are the 5 major water towers, with the Aberdare Ranges as the king post, because all the Nairobians depend on the Aberdare Ranges, where we have 5 dams that actually serves Nairobi. And so we also have the largest river so far, the Kenyan we have. It's also from the Aberdare Ranges. So this water here, this lake being unique because it's a freshwater lake, it gets all the waters from the Aberdare Ranges. 99% of its water is from the Aberdare Ranges. And we call it unique because geographically for a lake to be fresh has to have an inlet and an outlet. So this is why I came with it, that the inlet is up this way, which we call Marewa River, which serves this lake. We say that those hills you see over there are in what we call the Hell's Gate. And in the Hell's Gate, this is where we have the deep, deep gorges, where we have the hot springs, where the Kenyan are who drills under there to get the hot springs, or the hot, we say that we get hot water from a boiling water. This is what we say, the steam. And so when they drill it, that steam gushes out in big force to turn the turbines. So the energy that we are using in Sawela is a geothermal electricity from the Hell's Gate. So this is why now I told you that this lake, as you see it, is the one that boasts Kenya very much in the world market of flowers. Kenya is always among the 3 countries who are leading in Holland with flowers. And all of these you see around here, we have flowers, which are irrigated with water from these lakes. So now we are in the Crescent Island, which covers an area of 400 acres.
This one, 400 acres.
Yes, 400 acres, and it is privately owned by an African who has leased it to a white man. So, all the animals that you're going to find in this island were introduced during the shooting of Out of Africa, The Lion King, and Born Free. So, we don't have predators in here, like lion, cheetahs, and all these, because all the animals that were not favored by this habitat were taken back to where they have been brought from by the Kenya Wildlife Service. So what we have here as predators, we have snakes, we have the local pythons, and we also have the bat-eared foxes who actually predate with the fowls of the antelopes. And when the animal dies here, then our bat-eared foxes, they enjoy, they don't hunt much. But for snakes, it's very rare to meet with one, because they are always under the adverse hold, unless we are lucky to find one. When it is swallowing an antelope, we find it out.
Swallowing an antelope.
So
It's
this
so
is
big.
when now we can be. Yes, it swallows an antelope, so you expect it to be big. So now we proceed. So this is why I was telling you, you open up your kneecaps so that
you can
the
run.
synovial fluid actually flows well. So let's go.
Please.
This one, click and, stop.
Of aloes. And this aloe, now we have aloe. You can see this one. We usually use this stuff or juice folate to treat malaria. Yeah, 8 drops, it's a full dose. Very, very bitter, especially this one is very, very bitter. So we have another one, we call it graminicula. That actually it is like imakamasi.
More green.
Yeah, and it can also, one can have some spots. That one we use it when one gets the sunburn.
Oh.
Yeah, the sunburn, that one, that's when we use it. This one is very, very bitter, but to those people who cannot swallow it, and then we want them to take it, we usually advise them to use honey and mix it with the honey, so that we don't take medicine because they are sweet. No, it is to heal. For healing. This is what we call pears cactus. All these are fruits. You can eat them when they are ripe. These are fruits. Now you find when they are ripe, all the monkeys just here and there, but they have thorns, very, very painful thorns. So the monkey knows the style. When it gets one, you see it rolling down here for all those thorns. You have to, so that it can crack it and
Yeah.
now, we have our friend here. This is what we call the water buck. This is a female water buck. This is a female water buck. We call them water bucks because now, when it is chased by a predator, always it dives into the water. Even if it is chased by a human being, its end is into the water. So we say this: when you go into forest or somewhere into a thicket and you don't have water and you see it, so please chase it.
Okay. You'll find water.
It will go towards where the water is. So it always dies in water. So the source of Lake Elementata, Lake Nakuru, Lake Baringo, Lake Bogoria, and also Lake Victoria, where the Egyptians get their water from Lake Victoria, because the White Nile is from Lake Victoria. And this now, when we had a pull and push with the Egyptians, there was a time we had called them. They come into a round table and negotiate about the conservation of Mau Complex. Because now, if Mau Complex is a source of Lake Victoria, and this is where the White Nile comes from, then this is why we were calling them, but they refused. And they say that they had an agreement which they had made with the colonial government. Then we kept quiet. Today you see that they have a case in the international court with the Ethiopians, because the Blue Nile is from Ethiopia, which goes, the way we understand that, which goes and meet at Khartoum. That's what we hear. I've never been there, but the books tell us that the Blue Nile and the White Nile meet at Khartoum, and they also tell us that the water there does not mix. So I don't have the proof, but
So
the book tells.
What about the Uganda source of Nile? What Nile is that?
That it passes through Uganda.
Okay.
Yes.
You know
After-
there is a source of Nile in Uganda.
No.
They say that
It-
the Nile starts from there.
I'm saying yes, because it starts from Lake Victoria. Yes, we share Lake Victoria, 3 countries:
Correct.
Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania.
Okay.
So the Nile starts at their place. Yes, the Nile.
This is also Victoria.
Yeah. So the Nile
That's also
starts
Nile.
from there. So now
My friend, you said this mountain is where the source.
you have been seeing people
Yeah.
going in many times every day. They have a black stripe. Yeah, dams over there. These are male. We have the Egyptian goose. Yeah, they are dark. Animals, when you see like this, you see them now how they are. You see this one with big horns, this one coming up here. So this is now the male for this, the entire group. These are young boys, and this is what we call the bachelor group. The bachelor group. That is what we call harem. You see, they are not going to that group, because when he starts, you're gonna see him chasing them. No, you're gonna see them chasing them. can see down there. This is where we have the ostriches.
Where is the
You
ostrich?
can see this is the dick.
Okay.
Where dick?
Okay. Dick.
Dick, the smallest antelope, and Dick is a monogamous. It's a monogamous. All these are polygamous.
It'll stay alone.
Dick, male is
Marries only one wife.
yeah. Dick, male is only one wife, and if one dies, the other one commits suicide.
Oh my God.
That's how they live.
So much love there.
He didn't run in and run.
They should learn something from this group.
Come.
What captain?
Captain everything I do.
What do we know?